Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are unboxing an order from a favourite company of mine, and it's been a while since I've had a haul. I think it's quite restrained for me. I haven't had one this year. So the reason it's not sat here is because I got kind of carried away, guys. It's this big. Can you see? Warning, open this package will cause extreme happiness. Yes, it will. So, this is an order from Aura Blends, my favourite crystal company. Gemma is amazing, and she doesn't just sell crystals, she sells all things witchy, wax melts, altar equipment. She sells loads of different things. She makes her own wire wrap necklaces. She's amazing. If there's a specific thing that you want her to go and look for you, she goes and looks for it. She's looking for something that I want at the moment that I've not been able to find in a certain stone that I love. I'll let you all insert here below what one that would be, because I think you'll know by now if you've been here for a while. So anyway, it's a rather large package. The first thing is not crystals though. This is an altar cloth, and I have quite a few, but I wanted this one as soon as I saw it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show it very well, but it is a Wheel of the Year one, and I love anything with the Wheel of the Year because I always try, although this year I failed miserably, to properly celebrate the Sabbath, and Easter is coming up on the 21st, but I usually celebrate, as you'll know if you've been here for a little while, for a few days either side of the date and the date itself. So there we go. One of my other favourites is there, and then of course we have Yule again, and then we have the moon. I nearly caught the candle then. The candle, sorry. And then of course we've got the goddess there, and then we've got moon phases. It's beautiful. I love it, and it's, yeah, one that I haven't got and I'd not seen before, so I'm really pleased to have this in my little altar cloth collection. So that's item number one. Really well packaged with recycled packaging, which is what we like to see. Aww. I'll show you that bit last because that's the thank you gift. Just removing packaging now. Okay, the next thing I'll show you is one of these. So I love the fact that she uses recycled packaging. She does lives on Facebook. She tried, this one was on Instagram because she's trying to find what's the best platform to use, because anyone who's watched lives on Facebook, particularly things like crystal lives, yeah, Facebook can be very temperamental with letting posts, you know, like comments being seen and things like that. And this was the first one that I caught on Instagram. The only problem I had with Instagram is it was kicking me off. Or sort of, it wasn't letting me type properly, but I think that's because, one, me, and two, my phone is very old. And I should really invest in a new phone rather than crystals, but, you know, crystals rule. So, yeah. And I think she was trying to have a look at maybe she could do a YouTube live. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to this. So really well wrapped. It's like being passed a parcel. Oh, geode, yeah. I don't have many bigger geodes, so this is just, well, it's a beautiful quartz geode. Let me bring the light over more. See if you can see it a bit better. So nice quartz geode. It's beautiful. Like a little cave of crystals in there. Very beautiful. So, how do you sit? I'll figure that out afterwards, but there we go. There's a nice quartz geode. Then we have, let's go for this one. Oh, I know what this is. So, I was like, why does it shake? Now I know why. I just remembered. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so they're both in here. So I ordered two of these, and they were $2.50 each. And one has just a, I thought the little sweets were cute, just to sort of top up my supplies because I was getting low on these. So this is blue lace agate, and I was getting low on that one. Can you see it? So there's some blue lace agate, and they were £2.50 in a cute little sweetie thing. And then some bumblebee jasper. I don't have this in chip form, so I like to have these sort of things in my supplies. So there's that, and then when I take them out of the sweet thing and pop it into my little jars, my crystal jars there for chips, that's quite nice one there, nice and banded if you can see it. I've got these cute little sweet things to use for something, so that's cool. So that's those two. Then we're going to move on down here. I'm doing the smaller items first. Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on what I'm doing. There we go. So, okay, cool. So these are, now I've got to remember. So we've got an aquamarine point. I don't have aquamarine in point. It's only a small one, but it's a very nice colour. So that was £9. And this is usually expensive. I've got an aquamarine. Oh, steady up. Put that back. It's actually here. I have one other aquamarine. I've got quite a crystal collection, and I've only got one other aquamarine, and I've got this aquamarine heart. I can't remember where I got it from. I'm not sure if it was Gemma or not. It might have been somewhere else. I've had this for quite a long time. It might have been someone else. So I've got that aquamarine heart. I thought I've only got one aquamarine. You don't. I've done it again. I must be cursed today. So I've only got one other piece of aquamarine. You don't see it very often, so it's nice to get a different one. And I just got a small tower. So I've got an aquamarine. Then another one I don't have. Varisite. This is varisite. I've got to do a bit of research on it because it's something I don't know a lot about. And it was £5. And I just really like the pattern. I thought it was really unusual. I love the sort of two-tone look, and I just wanted to, I want to do a little research on this because I don't know much about this stone. I've never worked with it, so I'm really interested to learn about that crystal. So that's that one. Now okay, let's go back to something else. Now you may think, why are you ordering one of these? Because I think I've said recently in a video I have quite a few of these, but it's something, and I do have quite a collection of these. Some of them are out, some of them are not, so I'll show you the box. I've got quite a few antique ones. I like older ones of these, and I don't like sort of messing with energy unless it's, you know, if it's good energy I don't mind working with it, and you know, bad energy goes, but I tend to keep my older ones for display rather than working with them if I feel like they're somebody else's. So I got one of these. You see these ones a lot. But yeah, I've got the other one which has got the other design on, Pentacle. But I don't have this one. So I thought I'd just get this one I'll cleanse it and I will use it for every day up here. Because this one I only use for certain types of work. So yeah, a little cauldron. I think, how much was this? It was £15, which I thought was really good. Usually they're a bit more than that, these ones. So yeah, one cauldron. Next up, let's go, I'm working from smallest to biggest with these packs. So this is our next one. This is the next one. Okay, let's have it. Yeah, okay, so I got these actually for a craft project, and I'm sure you've all probably seen people use these. These for different things. So here we go. And actually that one is probably the perfect shape. This is black kyanite. I've got actually more blue kyanite than black, but they're quite nice to make into besoms or brooms. So that one is probably the perfect shape for that, so I'll probably do that with it, that one. And there's another one too. I might even do it with that one. Yeah, it would work. So just a project when I get around to it with all the other projects that I've got waiting for me to do. Now we have 2 more items in here, I think, yeah. One of these is a gift for Mr. Journey, but he will have received it before this video goes out, so that's fine. And yeah, let's have a look. I think this is the one that's for him, because this is something that he loves and he collects these, so I will show you. This is an obsidian. By the way, speaking of obsidian, midweek minis last week, well, it shows how long in advance, but midweek minis a few weeks ago, I think it was midweek mini number 4, I said that a crystal necklace I had was tourmaline, and when I watched it back I was like, no, that's obsidian. So yeah, if you've watched that, it wasn't tourmaline. I knew that the second that I watched it. It was obsidian, but you know, I said tourmaline for some reason. But anyway, this is obsidian, and this is 15, and this is a gargoyle. Mr. Journey loves a gargoyle, so I was happy to be able to grab this for him. So there is one gargoyle. He's cool, right? So, oh, we'll pop him there. Can you see him there? Just about. Then the last item, which is my favourite one, and I've been looking forward to getting because I love it. Mr. Journey collects these. I believe, I said to Gemma, I think this is the 60th. I was wrong. This is number 56, not the 60th of these in our house. But this stone is my favourite. Everyone say it with me, moss agate. And I usually nab these because they look after my plants. And I have one other moss agate skull, which you've seen in a previous video, which I'll link below. But look at him. He is stunning, right? Let's just walk around him for a minute. I love his little caves. He was 34. He's got lots of quartz in him, which I like. I like them when they're about 50-50 quartz and moss. But I also like these ones with depth, like this one. And I love it. They have to have like proper proportions, and they're not too buck tooth, because you see them where their teeth are really pointing out. The proportions on this one's lovely. And look at this wicked scar he's got. I've never seen one with a scar like that, and I fell in love with him. He's quite chunky. I think he's heavier than my other one I had from Gemma. So he's gonna go and look after my plants with the other ones, and I know that Mr. Journey and Childling are gonna love him too. So yeah, look at the colour. Isn't he stunning? So that is my haul from Aura Blends. My first proper crystal haul. Oh yeah, I think it's very restrained for me. Yeah, and a new altar cloth. And a sort of a cauldron that I can use for general everyday stuff. Excuse me. I've got to make sure I put the scissors away, else I won't be able to find them next time. So yeah, I'm afraid, I know I ordered all of these and I knew what I was getting, but my favourite has got to obviously be the moss skull. Really intrigued to learn about this crystal because I've never worked with it before. Love the cave, I think it's so nice. And yeah, everything is always amazing. Gemma's easy to talk to, she communicates well, she keeps you up to date with everything that's going on. The orders arrive really, you know, well packed. Never had an issue. Yeah, she's great, she's easy to talk to, her lives are fun, and you know, I love watching her lives. They're the only ones I really try and get to see. I haven't seen them, and because of my accident I hadn't seen any for a little while, so I jumped on this one and kind of had a bit of a splurge. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this and seeing these crystals which are added. Oh, I'm saying goodbye and I've forgotten to show you something. I had this thank you little gift, didn't I? Let me show you this. I am jumping the gun. So, and I even said at the beginning, didn't I? I'll show you this at the end. She sent me very kindly 2 little stickers. Witchy Boo There's a witchy one. And I'll pop that on there. This gorgeous little pink cloud. How lovely is that? Thank you very much, Gemma, that's very kind. And we'll get back to where we were. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I hope you're all doing well. And until next time, guys, I'm sending you all my brightest blessings. Goodbye. Incense, she smells. She doesn't smell. I do. Sorry.